Good morning, Franklin Vipers. Today's September 30th, 2022. It is a purple day, and this is your Viper News Update. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Week at a glance, we made it to Friday. It's a no uniform day. Venom, you should have had rehearsal this morning. We have our career cluster survey assembly schedule. So we do not have an assembly, but we are on an afternoon. We are on a different bell schedule today. So you might need to ask your teachers about when transitions and the times are, because we are on a modified bell schedule today. So during your mentoring time, you will take that survey for career clusters. The football field trip to D6 has been moved. So that's been canceled for today and rescheduled for October 13th. We have Glad Tidings Church down the street opening their doors for a barbecue. So if you're hungry after school, sneak on down there for a hot dog or hamburger and some drinks, because they will have it available to you. There's no math tutoring after school today. We have Saturday school tomorrow from 9 to 11. So we have no birthdays today, but we have some Saturday birthdays. Yandel or Staggy Solis in 8th grade, Alexander Tercero Perez in 8th grade, and Catherine Hernandez Guevara in 7th grade. We are hoping that you guys have a really special day tomorrow. On Sunday, we have a few birthday celebrations. Danica Rendon in 8th grade and Idali Chavira Castillo in 6th grade. Wishing you birthday celebrations on Sunday. So if you need some of that extra time and support academically, the Saturday school is your choice. You come in, and from 9 to 11, you just have time to work with a quiet place to work and somebody, an adult to work with you on things that you're struggling with. So if you've been invited to Saturday school, then you need to show up. But if you are just wanting to have some extra time and hadn't signed up, you can also show up. Bleacher reports, our Viper volleyball team played their hearts out last night. We are so proud of how much you all improved over the season. Thank you for representing our school in such a positive way. The varsity and JV's team has come to a close, and the C team is still in the playoffs. Have you scheduled those family conferences? Well, I hope so. We've been announcing this for 2 weeks. And so we're hoping that your conferences have. Have you seen what the 8th graders are doing in English? Pretty exciting stuff. They worked on a Socratic seminar as part of their project in English about a murder trial. So we have all of these soon-to-be lawyers sitting in our classrooms as they practice the Socratic seminar. Job well done, Mr. Frazier and Miss DePaula. What is the Franklin way, you ask? We've been talking about responsibility. So let's see, I have a little short clip. Our core values are integrity, responsibility, empathy, leadership, and scholarship. We have a little clip here for you.
I
don't like that part, so.
I am responsible for me.
Yo, hello, Mr. Brown. Hello, Mr. Brown. Hello, Mr. Brown.
Can you do it with me? I am responsible for me. I am responsible for me, and you are responsible for you. A boy named Cam wanted to go spend the night at his friend's house. He asked his mom said okay. He packed his bag, he was ready to go. He walked down the stairs, he was getting ready to go, and mom said, oh, did you clean your room? And Cam's face turned red because he did not clean his room. And because he didn't clean his room, he could not go spend the night at his friend's house. Cam was upset. He started pouting, he started crying, he started throwing a fit, and he was mad at his mom. And he said, it's all your fault that I can't go. He's not gonna be my friend anymore. I said I'd come over. And he was really upset. But here's the question for you. Whose fault was it? Was it Cam's mom? Oh, did you clean your room? Or was it Cam's? Think about that. As we said at the beginning, I am responsible for me. And if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're not being responsible. See, here's responsibility. Doing what you should do when you should do it. Doing what you should do when you should do it. That's responsibility. And Cam wasn't responsible. So let me ask you a question. Whose fault was it? Was it Cam's or his mom's? And when you have to make choices, are you responsible for yourself? I really hope you are. Write this down. Write the answer to the question down, and let's talk about it. Because I am responsible for me.
It's just a great video to talk about what is the definition of responsibility. And I know that one of the things that we will be talking about in coming up events is your ability and your willingness and permission to participate. So we have all of those events happening at the end of October, and there will be some criteria in your ability to participate in the school dance. So we've talked about this, and I'm going to meet with student council to set forth what that criteria looks like. But being responsible and taking care of things when you're supposed to take care of things is on you. And that also has to do with your grades, with assignments, with PFAs, with projects. So our key word about the Franklin Way is responsibility, and it's a life skill. So let's just see more of that in our school. And that is all for the daily announcements. Have a great day, Vipers.